my son.
We're not in a cartoon, you know.
I reckon. So, but then I thought, the Tourette's of superpower. You know, you imagine, like, you've got explosive diarrhea, or you've got wind, and you've got no control, or vomiting, and you've got no control over it. As soon as you felt one little bit of emotion, and you sprinkle it. Oh.
Half-baked, half-broken, nothing serious, we're only joking. Half-wired and not quite coping, life's a laugh, no words unspoken. Half-baked, half-broken, nothing serious, we're only joking. Half-wired and not quite coping, life's a laugh, no words unspoken.
It's always the aim of the day. Bloody just look for me, son.
You're alright. There's only 2 kids, so I'll kill them, it's fine.
Do I get points?
Well, everyone can make more kids, can't they, so they won't be missed.
Wow. That was a bit darker than I expected that to go.
Well, hey.
Right.
I've had a haircut, man. You, me.
Yeah.
Anyway. How you doing, you alright?
Aye. Living the dream. Are you?
Yeah. Cushy, mate. All good.
What's
all
been
groovy.
occurring?
Not a lot. Not a lot.
Same shit, different day.
Nah.
Another shitty day in paradise.
Well, yeah, this is... Well, it's going to be a good day now that we're filming the podcast. Come on.
Right.
Alright, so... Should we get into this week's topic of conversation then?
Let's do it. But how about you give me a location?
Let's go to Whitley Bay.
Whitley Bay.
Go and see the seaside.
Oh, can we go to the Priory?
As long as I can see the ocean, I'm happy.
I like the Priory.
Well, let's go there.
Right, let's do it.
Right, anyway, so... I was thinking... And obviously, we discussed about how we were going to make... a topic... or a theme or something like that. Whether that be one theme or 2 themes in one podcast. But
yeah,
that's what we're going to aim for. So I thought we could go firstly the ultimate useless superpower. So when I say that, I mean so superpowers in general are usually used for something.
What's a good superpower?
Well, invisibility, flight, teleportation, all useful good things, right? Things that are
super strength.
You could use them in various scenarios and they'd be helpful to you, right? But we want the ultimate useless superpower.
And are you asking me now?
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm wondering what your ultimate useless superpower would be.
Well, I know you're not going to like mine.
What would you use it for? How would it benefit other people?
So,
or would it not benefit other people?
Well, I think it would benefit other people. I would be...
Don't start saying any bollocks about negativity and positivity.
It's positivity!
Oh,
and do you know how I would use it?
Man,
in the most useless of situations. So it would be a beautiful thing. Because if somebody was falling out of a plane, right? And they'd be like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. And they'd be terrified on the way down. But I could just go pew and give them a wee blast of positivity. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and he's on the way down going, oh, it's not that bad. I might have a heart attack on the way down and I'll not feel hitting the bottom.
But he still splats and hits the floor in the end.
Yeah, but if he's dead before he hits the ground,
suppose, do you know what it is?
Living the dream.
You can take
hashtag
listen,
winning.
No, listen, you can take first place for the most useless superpower, being that, because that is fucking useless. Like,
it is, but
I don't think it's a benefit to anyone either.
Well, I think it is. A little bit of delusion killed nobody. Well, maybe killed a few folk, but I think that is a good superpower. But I tell you, I do have one that could be like the Tourette's of superpowers.
Oh, well, then what's that?
So, I remember a few years ago when I wasn't quite myself, and I would say I've lost my sparkle. I
Where are you going with this?
I reckon I could give sparkle.
What? Right? How? You need to elaborate on that. You could give sparkle.
So it was a metaphorical phrase. I've lost my sparkle. I mean, I was feeling a wee bit depressed, but I reckon that I was joking with someone at one point where I'd said, you know, if you go into an interview, every time you go into the room, just toss some glitter up in the air and you go, I have a rye. Right? But if you turn that into the Tourette's of superpowers.
Listen, if somebody fucking walked in a room and chucked glitter in the air and said, I'd knock them out. On principle.
Listen.
We're not in a cartoon, you know.
I reckon. So, but then I thought, the Tourette's of superpower. You know, you imagine like you've got explosive diarrhea, or you've got wind, and you've got no control, or vomiting, and you've got no control over it. As soon as you felt one little bit of emotion, and you spit glitter all over people, and then it becomes a really embarrassing problem.
So like
it's kind of like the ejaculation of glitter.
Oh, that's fucking terrible. That.
You go, hello.
That's terrible.
I think it would be so embarrassingly fun. I just think, and then you've got, you know, it could be broken.
I just like how you've got this all thought out. Like, no, I'm still trying to fucking think about mine. The best thing I could come up with is to butter a slice of toast perfectly, and you've got all of these. No, but I think it would not. But it's not just useless, would it?
It's not. Yeah, well, it wouldn't be,
because it would be.
Well, it's not saving anybody.
I know, but I'm not being funny. Sometimes you go and you order some toast when you're out, and you're like, "What is that?" You've just put a lump of it in the middle. It's not spread corner to corner.
It's not spread corner to corner, but it's the melt factor. The melt factor is really important as well. I feel
like it has to be a thick layer as well of butter.
It has to be enough to sogify the bread. Are you going to let me out?
So I don't know, maybe the useless power would be beneficial.
Yeah, no, but it's not saving lives.
Useless. It's not useless.
Well, it is useless because it's not. How? In an emergency situation.
No, listen.
In an emergency situation, how about Liddy? Go and butter the toast.
No, I think if I had loads of money, I would pay somebody to butter my toast. I would have a toast butterer.
But it's not saving lives.
Just because it doesn't save someone's life doesn't mean it's not useless. What's it right? We need to define.
It's a useless.
We need to define what's useful and what's useless. Well, I think my
sparkle would make people happy.
No, that's for sure absolutely fucking useless. Without a shadow of a doubt, it is. It is.
I think that would be so good.
You've done well with yours. You've picked two absolutely useless things. You've done really well. I've still yet. I think that just says a lot about us. My ideas are useful and yours are useless.
Hey, listen, it depends. It depends. Define. I would much rather feed my soul with positivity than buttered toast in face of adversity.
I suppose.
I mean, they would still evoke a reaction, because if somebody was eating your perfectly buttered, perfectly melted, ratio perfection toast, butter to toast, toast to butter, corner, yeah, absolutely.
Side, top to bottom.
It would be pure satisfaction. But when I've blasted somebody with positivity,
that's why I don't think it's useless. Because I'm not being funny, you sit down with a nice slice of toast and a cuppa, you're like, oh.
No, it's not useless as a superpower, but if you put yourself in an emergency situation...
But you could say that the same for anything though. If you put yourself in an emergency situation...
If you put yourself in an emergency situation...
But you had super strength.
You could fly. Super strength.
Your emergency situation was under the bottom of the ocean. What the fuck's your strength going to do for you? Not a whole lot.
It would do something.
It's not going to do much. It's still going to be just as useless as butter and toast.
What about flight?
Yeah, but that's not the power that you have in that moment. Again, it just depends, doesn't it?
No. I'm saying, tell me a situation where flying isn't going to work. I never picked super
in a concrete box. How the fuck you flying out of that one?
I would.
And then you'd fucking hit this concrete roof and you'd fall straight back down. You're in a concrete box. You think you're going to Superman out of that?
You'd have survived by the end of it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, no, that's...
What's the chances of you being put in a concrete box?
Listen, what, you don't know of any chance? If somebody knew you had the ability to fly, what do you think they would do? Like,
you wouldn't tell anybody?
Well, if you seen you zipping all over the shop, mate, you'd be like, is that a bird? Is that a plane? No.
I'd have...
It's fucking Ash in a wheelchair flying.
Can you imagine my wheelchair could fly? My wheelchair had wings. That would be canny useless, right, but it would be good.
Let's add a little spin to it.
A wheelchair spin.
Spin to the question. So we're still in the realms of like powers and abilities and supers, but let's move away from useless and let's do it so if you could animate or if you could bring to life an inanimate object, what would it be, why, and what would you use it for?
Bringing it to life.
Not like bringing it to life in the sense like you can just make it into something that you want. For example, like your wheelchair. So you've just said there, imagine if my wheelchair could fly. Your wheelchair could fly. Brought it and you've turned it into something else. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know if animate is the right word, but that's what I'm trying to describe.
Yeah, but
anything.
So an inanimate object.
If you could give it an ability or a power or an effect. An effect is probably the better word. What but it's not going to be, we're not making it animate. No, it doesn't have to be like your bed stands up and it's like...
But are you going to have a relationship of some sort with it, or is it just remains in a...
I mean, if you want to have a relationship with it, you knock yourself the fuck out, but I'm alright then.
I meant it. No.
Just gonna bring our pillow to life.
No, that's not what I meant. I just meant, is it gonna remain inanimate?
I don't know if I know the meaning of the word.
An inanimate object is an object that has no life at all.
Then yeah, it's still gonna be dead. It's just gonna have...
No, it's not dead. It never had life in the first place.
It's just got an extra purpose. So like, it's got an effect.
Well...
So for me, I know what mine would be. Do you want to get what mine would be, and then you can go based off mine? You know how much I go out, wild camp and all of that kind of crap, right? So I would have a car, a normal sized car that I could push a button in, and it would transform into like and it's not just gonna like, it's not Transformers. Yeah, it's just got like, it's like a, it's not fucking Optimus Prime. It's just gonna like...
Inspector Gadget. Go Gadget!
You know like them RVs that when you push the button, like half the outside of it just ejects?
Right, so you want an RV?
But no, I don't want an RV. I want a car. So it's practical to use on a daily basis. But then when I want to hit the road and be like...
Can I just tell you that already exists?
No, it doesn't exist.
It does? Meg's got a tent box.
I don't want a pop-up tent on the roof.
It's a tent box.
No, I want a house, man. Like a proper luxury... I could buy a fucking tent box and put it on your car. That's not going to make any difference.
Put it in my car.
The effect is that I push a button and it turns it
looks like a tent box, but when you go into it, it's like a mansion.
No, it doesn't look like a tent box. You're shitting on my stuff. Where's your fucking idea then?
I'm trying to understand.
It's like I said, the RV, so it can fold in itself almost. I don't know the fucking mechanics of it. This is imaginary. It's not really happening. This is just what I'm saying. What I want. If I could.
This is an ideal world scenario.
Ideal world scenario. And it all stemmed from your idea of a flying wheelchair.
And I think the flying wheelchair would be great, but you know, the flying wheelchair, when you get up high,
oh, you're gonna be cold.
You'd
it's
be
impractical,
cold. You'd
mate.
be miserable.
Yeah, that's what I mean. By my car, it'd be sound. Be lovely and warm.
Unless I got one of, you know, those tent things, the Perspex tent things that go for mobilities.
Well, do you know what the fucking rain covers?
And but how does the wheelchair fly? Oh, nice. Quad bike. How does it fly? Does it have wings?
Listen, we're not working out the sign.
No, because the cool factor is dependent on how it's going to fly.
On you,
because if I just end up with the Popemobile with a helicopter at the top of it.
Hold on. I guess the effect depends entirely on you. You choose what you want it to be. But I'll say this, you only have one effect. For example, my car has a button. I press the button and all of that happens. So if you're putting wings on your wheelchair, that's it. It's just got fucking wings. Doesn't do anything else but just have wings on there and fly.
I was gonna say, it's not having wings without purpose. It's gonna fly.
Yeah, it's got wings, but it flies. That's it. And if you ask me, that's a poor use of your effect.
Why?
Because you were talking to us the other day about your bloody desert island tapes thing, right? And the challenge you had to do for work. And one of your things was to have, what was it?
An exoskeleton.
An exoskeleton. Would you not just rather your fucking wheelchair turn, press a button and it changes into an exoskeleton that goes around you that can fly and punch and do all of that shit? You've got such a limited imagination, man.
But I want to fly.
You can fly and do loads of stuff. Listen, you do what you want. You do what you want. You think it's going to be shit?
I'd like I'd like to fly. Imagine soaring in the thermals.
Are you going to be freezing?
Shitting on anybody that looked at you.
He's not wearing that.
Oh.
And he's waving to kids.
Oh.
Brilliant.
Oh dear. He didn't look well.
He didn't look well. I mean, would have helped having some clothes on to begin with.
He was whiter than me.
I was pale and he was see-through. Could see his veins. Jesus. Anyway.
Oh. Yeah, I think flying's always going to win for me, but I would need some sort of protective gear.
Well,
but an exoskeleton would be good.
See, this is what I mean. This is what you do. Instead of
one's
just picking
never
the right,
enough.
yeah, this is your problem. Instead of just picking an answer that'll encapsulate everything you want it to, you just try to break the rules.
I don't try to break the rules. It's just my first choice is obviously to spread joy and positivity. That's always my first choice. But then afterwards, I get a little bit of FOMO and think, damn it, I could have been flying.
Yeah, because you're like, yeah, the idea was shit. I could have done this instead.
No, but you see, my first protocol. Oh, I think he's in pain.
Good for him.
Oh. My first idea is always in servitude of others.
Honestly.
I think this park would be a nice place to bring the kids, you know.
Yeah, it's Saltwell.
It's I don't think it is Saltwell. It's Northumberland Park.
Is it?
Saltwell's across the water.
Is that Northumberland Park?
Yeah.
Is it?
You know the footballer Joelinton?
Yeah. What's
his surname?
Joelinton. Fucking idiot.
I know his name was Joe.
His name was Joelinton.
And I saw a guy with a shirt on. It was Joelinton on the back. And I thought, daft quad. Didn't put a space in between.
You're an idiot. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh my god. So this whole time, did you just think his first and
I thought it was funny. They always refer to everybody, you know, just as the surname, but he gets his full name.
To be fair, that might be his first name, you know, like a combination of his first names. You might be right. I'm not sure. I think he's Brazilian, isn't he?
Yeah, but there's no space.
Yeah,
there's no space in it.
He's Brazilian, so I'm sure he's probably got multiple different names. Should I tell you what it'll tell us? Fucking Google. I'm gonna find out now because I'll be like an idiot now you've said it. Joelinton. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look. Joelinton Cassio Delira. So yeah.
Or Delira.
That's probably his first name, Joelinton.
Oh well.
Horrible you. Laughing at people's names.
I wasn't laughing at his name. I was laughing at the guy that I thought he'd paid to get the name put in the back, and somebody hadn't put a space in it. I'd have taken that back. I wouldn't be wearing it.
Cracking view, that.
Do you want to take a picture? You're gonna get out the car and take a
No,
picture?
No, man. Piss off. You get out the car.
Your old disabled mother. I'll get out the car, Ludi. Don't you worry.
I don't need you to get out.
I'll get out the car
picture.
and take the picture with my old broken legs.
You're faking it anyway.
Faker.
You didn't even get out the car. All you did was wind down the window.
Well, that's all you had to do as well. But
you're telling us to get out the car?
You could have used your imagination, couldn't you?
I thought it was better than yours anyway.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. And that was in the car. See?
Oh, mine's is a bit wonky.
Yeah.
Because I took it.
So
Yours is wonky as well. What are you talking about?
No, it doesn't. It's just because your glasses are sideways, mate.
No. Need to get out of the car, Ludi.
Oh man, it's not. Mine's a perfectly fine video.
Oh, look at that.
Listen, we're filming a podcast. Stop getting in and out of the car.
Look at that. Isn't that funny?
No, will you?
I'm just taking a wee picture.
Christ. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, people.
No,
She's
we're
just
not.
fucking messing around as usual.
No, I'm just... Listen, you've got plenty to say.
I'm here in the car, ready to talk and converse.
Right. It's a wee picture.
Sorry for the long interlude. Welcome back.
You think you're funny, don't you?
I'm hilarious. What would you do, right? This is probably going to dissolve into absolute anarchy, but I'm going to ask the chaos. I'm going to ask the question.
Devolve?
Devolve? Dissolve?
Devolve.
What did I say?
Dissolve.
Right, whatever the word is. This is going to turn into anarchy. But the question... Imagine, like, you seen Jumanji?
Yeah.
You seen how they've got, like, 3 lives? They
Yeah.
get 3 little gold tokens and they're their lives.
Yeah.
And if they lose them, and certain things happen, they can win a life back.
Yeah.
Imagine if that's how the world was set out. So everyone started with 3 lives. And along the way...
I think everybody kind of does.
How are you working that one out?
Well... Or maybe it's just me.
I think it is just you.
I've had a canny few near misses.
One sec. I've
had a canny few near misses.
Yeah, but you didn't lose a life. You might have had near misses, but that's in the
So
in the
it's
title
like
of the word,
being
near miss.
stone dead.
Yeah, dead. Like you got 3 lives. You jump out of an airplane without a parachute, splat, hit the ground,
so
dead. But you come back, and you come back with 2 lives.
So
now.
it's a proper respawn scenario.
Respawn. Yeah, you come back. What would you do? Like, is there anything dangerous that you would be like, "Ooh, I'd give that a go"? Something that you would never have tried.
I would give everything a go.
You've only got 3 lives, man.
I know.
You can't give everything a go. Why is that your fucking answer to everything? I want more and more and more. You always want more.
I have lived my life.
It's just hypothetical, man.
I know, but
It's like
there's
trying to
so-
get blood out of a stone,
there's
mate.
so much I would love to do.
Right, okay,
I would
well, narrow
swim
it
with
down.
sharks, and I'd probably
No
lose
cage.
the cage.
That's what I'm talking about. Now we're getting into it. It's exciting. I would probably do that.
I mean, I did swim with sharks, no
it'd be
cage,
fucking
by
scary, though.
accident.
Imagine they just rip you apart. I mean, you'd have a life so you could come back, but it'd still be horrific.
So I remember,
Be traumatized when you came back.
you know, when we'd gone to Horfacan, and I'd just learnt how to snorkel. I wasn't diving by that point, and snorkeling away, and I thought it'd be a smart aleck and go round the offshore side of the island, and it just goes round, and it falls away, so it's like deep, open ocean, and I could see these two shadows, and I think, that's weird, I wonder what that is, and they just emerged. But they were only little, they were only like 5 foot each, black tip reef sharks. Absolutely lost it in the water. And I climbed up. It was the island was just like a big rock. Nobody lived there. It was small.
So what did you do? Did you just swim?
Swam as fast as I could. No, I didn't actually. I turned round and I came back, and I was under the water, because obviously you don't want to be on top of the water when there's a shark scenario.
Yeah, 'cause
you
it's
want to
gonna-
be under. So I went kind of under the water, and as I went down, I could see this moray eel in between the rocks. It was a really, really rocky reef. Spat my dummy out. Swam to the island because it was closer than the shore. Swam to the island, got on top of the island, and just started shouting, and I refused to get back in the water until your Uncle Darren and my friend went and got a wee boat and came and picked me up. I was only 15 at the
Did
time.
you hear about the guy that's just died in Australia? Proper munched up by a shark. He was like trying to help other people out of the water, because there was a group of them in the ocean, and there was a great white, and he was at the back. It just munched him up. Munched him right up. But I think it'd be a cool way
Is there
to
a
go.
quirk to this, though, that you don't have to feel the pain of it?
No, you would experience the whole thing. The only thing that you do have is you'll have opportunities to win it back. So you may get down to your last life, and you may be presented with an opportunity to fight a fucking ostrich. If you win, you'll get a life back. Might not be fighting ostrich. It could be a variety of things.
What's the chance? Because I was going to say, if it was for kudos, I think I should get an extra life just for daring to get into the water.
No, that's not how it works. You're not going to, no. If you're foolish enough to get eaten by a shark and lose a life, that's on you, mate.
No, if you're foolish enough to get eaten by a shark on purpose. You had the option of the cage, and I chose not to. Don't know, I think I might have the cage. Don't really want the pain. Did you see the video of the shark actually getting in the cage with the people?
There's been a couple like that, though.
Shocking.
There's a few like that.
This
is what I don't understand. Like I don't have extra lives. I'm quite aware of that. Which is why I wouldn't put myself in these situations.
Why wouldn't you?
I just fucking wouldn't do it. Why would you? Why on
I
earth
would.
would you? People jump out of airplanes.
Would love
Get
to
a
do it.
grip of yourself, man.
Do you not fancy going to Zip Wild?
Nope.
Why?
Not if it's dangerous.
You don't fancy doing the Highland Fling in Scotland? Doing the
Oh, I'd chuck
The
a
bungee.
caber. I'd throw a caber.
if he was a wee bit
I'd toss a wee caber over the mountain.
if he was a wee bit closer, I'd love a caber at McKin. No, it's not a caber. It's a bungee.
No, I'm not doing that shit. No way. No, I've seen it.
And then they do the
Listen,
they do the other one where
so-
it's like a zip line, and you go around it and it tosses you about all over the place.
I'm in a similar mindset to James Buckley. I feel like I take a lot of my values from James. He is very much of
I'm your mother.
That's good for you, but James has influenced my life. Anyway, he would never put himself in a situation like that.
Wasn't he in the Untouchables or he was he might just have been in the advert.
What?
He was in He was in the orange advert, not the Untouchables. Yeah, the Sylvester Stallone one.
No, he fucking wasn't.
He was.
James Buckley. Do you know who it is?
Yes, from the kids thing, the school thing. What's it called?
It's not a kids thing by any means. The In-Betweeners.
The In-Betweeners.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he was Untouchables 3. But he might not actually have been in the movie.
He wasn't in it.
He might not have been in the movie, but he was in the advert for Orange that was advertising Untouchable 3.
He might have been, but James is a very smart man. James would never put himself in a position where he could die.
But it's life limiting.
It's not life limiting. He's living a great life. I watch his podcast and it's phenomenal.
It's
Let me tell you, he's got some cracking stories.
Gotta feel the adrenaline, feel the rush.
No.
Big friggin' Jesse.
I'm more than happy just getting by. But having said that though, if I had 3 lives that I could play with, I think I'd
be
a wee bit adventurous. Don't know. Well, I think the shark one's a good idea. Seen that guy that did the fall from space? He died. He's dead now. I mean, he didn't die doing that. He died bloody paragliding, believe it or not. But do you know who I'm on about?
But there was a guy that did die going from the edge of space. He didn't.
He's the guy that holds the record. He died doing a different extreme sport. He didn't die doing that. And I watched the whole documentary about
I don't fancy the fall from space.
But
now,
if simply
it could ship me up into space.
but like simply because if you see it, and I'll try and get a photo up so I can put it on the podcast. But when he's got a still image of him standing basically on that platform in space before he jumps.
Yeah, but you could do that on the moon.
Will you just listen? Mm-hmm. You see everything. Everything's peaceful. You see the curve of the earth, and he's at that point where you can just see the clouds below him.
Yeah. And the dark above.
He's like in that boundary between both, and it's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
So I would happily die doing that in order to respawn.
No, it's not all about the action, but if I'm gonna, well, I suppose the re-entry into Earth, but not that you'd gone out the.
I think he does have a bit of like fire. Because he's in a proper protective case suit and stuff.
Yeah, he's in a protective case suit because it's like probably like minus 35 degrees.
No, I'm sure he breaks the sound barrier as he comes down.
Yeah, he breaks the sound barrier, but he hasn't gone out the firmament. He hasn't gone out the atmosphere because re-entry.
I don't know. That's one we might need to look at.
It's not possible.
Let's have a wee look. Because I think he might have done.
No, he can't, man.
Dude,
it's not possible.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, no,
Felix Baumgartner did not leave the Earth's atmosphere. He jumped from the stratosphere, a layer within the atmosphere.
Yeah.
During Red Bull Stratos project. And then, actually, I wonder how he died. Paragliding, yeah, knew it. He was paragliding and.
Did you get any pop left?
San Elpido. Oh, I hope that's not what it's called. San Elpido? Oh, San Elpidio.
Still not any better?
Yeah. Well, rest in peace, Felix. You were a legend.
Are you finished? Go and pop them in the bin so we've got somewhere to put our drinks.
Right, well, I think we should wrap it up anyway. That's it from us. Probably for the best before things get even weirder.
But if you want more chaos, you know where to find us. TikTok, Insta, YouTube and Spotify. Leave us a 5-star review if you like the show. And comment.
Until next time, I'm Half Baked.
And I'm Half Broken. Bye!
Baked, half broken, nothing serious, we're only joking. Half wired and not quite coping. Life's a laugh, no words unspoken.